We're here today at Heuston Station for a very special tour. It's the 30th anniversary of the ARROW service that brought commuter services to Kildare. Joining us today, meet the engineer who designed these trains 30 years ago on Time's ARROW.
The main element was the outside livery, the outside paint colours. Obviously the paint colour has changed over the years as styles have changed, and we've had 3 or 4 different liveries on this fleet in the 30 years that they've existed. It went into the paint shop at Iarnród, fantastic work to recreate the original livery back to that 30 years ago, with 1 or 2 small variations which were required by legislation. But otherwise, it's the original paint, colour and colour scheme, and we're very proud of that indeed. What a fantastic job from the Iarnród paint team.
I must say, Iarnród, the Chief Mechanical Engineers Department, made a beautiful job on the painting them back into the retro livery. They really did a first-class job. Orange and black sticks out like a sore thumb. It really does, and people stop and look at it, you know what I mean, and remember. So yeah, I think overall it was a great team effort by everybody.
Kind of started the residents of rail commuting in the Dublin area, so they led on to following orders of additional rolling stock. And in terms of the network we have today with the 2800s, 2900s and the 22,000 rail cars, the 2600s certainly started the revolution in the Irish Railway and the upgrading of the rail network for the 21st century.
There's great pride to see their first product that entered into Europe 30 years ago, on time, on budget, and has run reliably for Irish Rail for 30 years. To see it recreated in its original colour scheme, original format, there's great pride in that. They're a company that respects a lot of that history and has great pride in it.
Surprise! So because we're proud our quality of the vehicle. In order to operate this kind of vehicle for 30 years, the very important thing is the maintenance carried by Irish Rail. It's a super.
We have to say that, buying rolling stock is a lifetime relationship. It lasts longer than many other relationships in life. Therefore, the connection with the product and the connection between the supplier and the customer is soon to be long term. So coming over and seeing the product is fantastic. It's great to see it back in its original livery, actually. It's 30 years in service, and to see that it's still the same floors, the same doors, the product has worked well and delivered for the customer is fantastic. Then as part of the wider relationship, you can see people who have known each other for 30 years meeting up, and that's always special.
That wraps up our coverage of the 30th anniversary of the ARROW service. Memories held by both rail enthusiasts, as well as a trip by the engineer who built and designed the units himself. On behalf of On behalf of all of us, domo arigato gozaimasu.